Speaker.
I call Andrew Bailey.
Mr Speaker, it's a pleasure to be asked to speak on the Remuneration Authority Amendment Bill 2015. We are, of course, living in difficult international times, and although we are lucky here in New Zealand to be enjoying the success of what this government has achieved over the last 6.5 years, we need to be cognizant of what is happening. This bill is about being reasonable, fair and equitable. It's about providing leadership and taking a stand that affects all 121 members of this House. It is rightly so that all MPs should be concerned about the level of their remuneration at a time when we as a country are looking and trying to be fiscally prudent. I believe the Prime Minister took an important and courageous stance on this matter on the 2nd of March when he said that it was important that we MPs should show restraint. This is a government living within its means. A 3.56% increase wasn't appropriate when inflation is at 0.8% and expected to decline to zero by the end of this financial year. And tying our salary increases to the public sector is the right thing to do, especially as a number of significant industries within the public sector are currently about to embark on their annual pay round discussions. It would be wrong for us to accept the 3.56% increase and yet see these important public servants, such as our teachers and nurses, police, receive increases below what we have accepted. Yesterday I had the pleasure of visiting two schools in my electorate, namely Cleveland School and Kingsgate Primary School, and saw at first hand what a wonderful job these teachers are doing at these schools. The dedication, the care that they show towards their students, both at an academic level but also at a personal level in trying to create great new citizens for New Zealand. They are all professional people with great skills and training and are entitled to their remuneration. The same goes for our nursing and other medical professions who are just as diligent at looking after our sick and infirm. On Saturday, I had the pleasure of attending a dedication of a new ambulance at the St John's Centre in Pukekohe. The ambulance was a gift of Malcolm and Shirley Fletcher to the people of Franklin. These two people have already given a previous ambulance, so this is their second gift, and it shows what great citizen and a caring and generous spirit they have. When we look at our remuneration structure, we were right in overturning our increase. The bill provides that the Remuneration Authority must fix the salaries of MPs so that the salaries, the superannuation component and their personal benefits are, in a combined sense, fixed or move up in line with the average ordinary time weekly earnings for full-time equivalent employees in the public sector, as shown by the quarterly employment survey. Using the QES means that the remuneration of members of Parliament will increase with the average of the public sector. Currently, the Act requires the authority to make determinations for each position within its jurisdiction at least every 3 years, but the amendment will mean that this will occur annually in respect to the salary component. In summary, we're here to legislate under urgency to change the criterion for the Remuneration Authority Act to take away the authority's discretion on MPs' pay increase. Secondly, to make the sole new criterion the average of the public sector pay increase for the previous year as the total compensation. And thirdly, to backdate the legislation to 1st of July 2014. I think bringing about this change under urgency is right, especially when I think about some of the people living in my electorate who expect a hard-working MP to do their bit as a public servant. Receiving a salary rate above the quarterly employment survey does not align with these ideals. Mr. Speaker, I commend this bill to the House.